So I am from Detroit, Michigan, the Detroit area. I work for General Motors, the automotive manufacturer. I'm a finance manager with them. I'm also a veteran of the United States Army, so very proud of that. I primarily work in financial system implementations, but I'm kind of burnt out on the corporate life, so that's kind of what brought me to TARDIS and the various investing opportunities that I've been kind of researching to be able to move out of that kind of corporate lifestyle is what TARDIS really has helped me with. So I was working with a company called Rent to Retirement, which is a turnkey rental provider. And the owner, Zach, had featured Tanisha on one of his webinars. And Tanisha was talking about TARDIS. So then I did research on TARDIS and started talking to Mariano, my wealth coach, and signed up like the next day. And I joined March of last year. So just close to a year and a half now I've been a member. Well, I would have to say because initially I thought there's no way that this is a possible reality. For me, and I don't know if this is true for everybody, but I did seem like it felt fake, like that it couldn't be possible that this income snowball thing was real and people were just generating income out of, other people's money and so on and so forth. But as I mentioned earlier, talking with Mariano, I really realized that, it is feasible and it's worth, taking the risk. And I think there was like a little guarantee about growing your net worth or something. So I was like, yes, I have a guarantee, so I'm in. But yeah, really, really happy that I pushed past that. So I think for me, the biggest kind of reality is I was looking at buying rental properties. What I realized was that it was going to take a long time to acquire more properties and trying to figure out how to find the funding for that. When I talked to Mariano and my wealth coach and my client success coach, they helped me see how I can generate income, but also have the opportunity to buy more properties, more rapidly once I'm ready to deploy that amount of capital. So being able to see how I could acquire more properties more quickly kind of helped me get past that hurdle that I was having before TARDIS. Really, it's been a great experience. I am just about to start my 6th flip, so I've learned, just a ton. I can't believe, honestly, from the time I signed up last year to now, it's shocking to me how much I've learned around different ways of investing that I never really would have considered or thought of, and the difference between fast burning fuel and slow burning fuel, and how to think about assets versus liabilities. Even after reading Robert Kiyosaki's books, I feel like Tanisha does a really good job of, and the team does a really good job of explaining that in very simple terms and ways to really understand how leveraging cash flow changes the way that you can grow your wealth and acquire different assets, and really just the mindset shift that I've had because of TARDIS and the coaches and the curriculum that Tanisha and the team provide. I feel like the future is limitless. So, and especially as part of this event, just meeting everybody and making those connections. I would say don't hesitate. I know it's like like I said, for me, there's no way this can be true, but it really is. The reality can be there. It just takes you stepping across the line to do it and joining your coach. Listen to your coach. They're smarter than you, I promise. Follow what the snowball says, and don't let yourself hold yourself back.